KTN News.
2 days down, it's now 12 days left in Raila Odinga's countdown as the Azimio leader has added the opening of IEBC servers for scrutiny in the list of demands earlier made in the week when he gave President William Ruto 14 days within which to comply or deal with mass action against the Ruto administration. Raila, who addressed journalists at a hotel in Nairobi before leading the opposition caravan in a series of rallies in Nairobi's Githurai area this evening, refuted President William Ruto's claims that the IEBC servers containing results of last year's presidential election have been open all along. And as David Muthoka now reports, Raila has called on Azimio supporters and the rest of the country to prepare to take to the streets if things remain the same upon the lapse of the 14-day ultimatum.
I want to tell our friends that the servers have always been open. To now pretend and tell us about servers is an insult to our collective intelligence.
A day after President William Ruto said that the IEBC servers containing results of last year's presidential election have been open all along, refuting claims by the opposition that the data on the servers has been kept a closely guarded secret to conceal the true winner of that election. Azimio leader Raila Odinga now says that nothing could be further from the truth.
So now, ladies and gentlemen of the press.
Raila says that the servers are still inaccessible and has asked the president to include the opening of the IEBC servers for scrutiny in the list of 3 other demands that Raila on Wednesday asked the president to fulfill within 2 weeks or else face Kenyans on the streets. The other 3 demands include the lowering of the cost of food, the reinstatement of subsidies on basic commodities, and the lowering of taxes.
The statement made yesterday by Mr. Ruto is therefore not just a blatant and shameless lie. It is another proof of the unholy alliance between Mr. Ruto and the IEBC back then and to this day.
Raila, who spoke at a press conference at a hotel in Nairobi, later led the Azimio caravan in a series of evening rallies in Githurai, Nairobi, an area considered as the gate of the Mount Kenya region, where President William Ruto got majority of votes in August last year. In his second tour of Nairobi, in a span of just 3 days, Odinga and other Azimio leaders reminded residents of the 14-day ultimatum to President Ruto and asked them not to hesitate to join the opposition in the trenches in 12 days.
Sisi ndio tuko wengi, ama sivyo? Sababu tumeambia hao siku 14. Leo siku 2 imepita. Mpaka siku 12.
Lazima tujitolee. Wamama na waona hapa, hata ukiangalia nyuso zao unajua hawawezi karanga.
Wananunua wabunge wa Azimio badala ya Ruto kuweka pesa mifukoni mwenu. Watu wa Githurai anaweka pesa kwa mifuko ya wadosi waheshimiwa wabunge. Ningekuwa Leonard Mambo Mbotele ningeuliza, je, huo ni ungwana?
Raila is expected to continue spreading his gospel to other parts of the country in the coming days, starting with Kakamega on Saturday. David Muthoka, KTN News.
President William Ruto blames delayed takeoff